In the story of Jacob and Esau, there was this real rivalry between the brothers. First, Jacob convinced Esau to give him his birthright for some lentils after Esau was really hungry, and Esau agreed. And secondly, he takes his blessing by deceiving their father. And in some respect, even though he lied and deceived their father Isaac, Esau did give him his birthright, which was the blessing of the father. Then, as the story goes, Esau was truly mad and angry and he wanted to kill him. So Isaac sent his son Jacob away. Now, in Romans, St. Paul speaks about this story in a little more depth. For God did choose Jacob over Esau to continue the covenant, and that Esau will serve Jacob. And later in the story, there's this beautiful scene of reconciliation between the two brothers after many years. Jacob was afraid of Esau, and he saw Esau approaching. So he sends multiple livestock ahead of him as a gift of reconciliation. But when he encountered his brother, Esau ran to meet him and embraced him and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept together. There's this beautiful scene of them coming together as brothers united again in the Lord. And after their long division, they were united. And in that embrace, Jacob mentions these words. He said, "For truly to see your face is like seeing the face of God. With such favor have you received me." He saw God through the heart of his brother. He saw the holiness of Esau. And in choosing of Jacob over Esau, it was to make Jacob holy through a deeper intimacy with God for others and for the sake of God's people and the world. Aquinas mentions this choice was not by reason of merit, but of election, inasmuch as God himself spontaneously forechose one over the other, not because he was holy, but in order that he be holy. For in Ephesians it mentions he chose us in himself for the foundation of the world, that we should be holy. And here we see his transformation into holiness, as he saw the face of God in his brother, a vision we are all called to see in our neighbor. And this story helps us realize our own election from God. As our Lord says quite plainly, it was not you who chose me, but I who chose you. And God chose us first to grow in holiness, ultimately for the sake of our brothers and sisters, to reveal God's goodness to the world in truth and in deeds.